Hey everyone, today we've got ourselves an absolute race against the rain. We're supposed to get up to an inch of rain later today. I've got a project I really want to get out and work on and get done and make some money today, so we're gonna divide and conquer this morning and meet at the job and just try to get as much of it done as we possibly can. Aiden's pulling out in the service truck. I'm gonna jump in the dump truck. I'll see you when we get there. We arrived safe and sound. Now it's time to get things off the truck and trailer. Next thing we gotta do is build a plywood road back to our job site in the backyard. Got this whole bunk of plywood. I don't think we'll use all of it, but we will use a good portion of it. Gotta build ourselves a road in the grass all the way back and around to the back side of the house. I'm gonna get started on it alone, but once Aiden gets here, it'll go a lot faster. Now, because of how tight our path here is along the side of the house with the property line, this fence, and this little gate that we gotta go through, we actually have to run one track right on this sidewalk, which is much less than desirable, but it's the only option. It's gonna hold up just fine. It's not cracked, it's not old. There are a couple cracks at the score marks already, but other than that, it's in really good shape. We are gonna do our best to protect it. I'm gonna lay plywood down over the whole thing, and at all the edges that are gonna receive pressure, I've got these bricks laid out. I've got these bricks laid because they're going to be just a little bit taller than the concrete, and so when the track rides up over or down over this edge, all that force is going to go on the bricks instead of the edge of the concrete where the concrete's the weakest, and that'll help preserve the sidewalk. Well, I got the plywood laid out all the way up to here. Aiden just arrived and he's screwing 4 pieces together here, 2 this way and 2 this way. That way when we turn the skid steer here, it doesn't want to make the pieces shift. We're gonna build just a little bit more road out to here, and then this is our project for today. We gotta get rid of this pile of dirt, we gotta put some downspout pipes in, and we gotta push some dirt back up against the foundation here. We were here and tore out a deck and dug the footers and everything like that, drilled the holes the previous time. Now we're here just to wrap things up. We finally got everything all set up, got the truck switched around. We can drive right up, dump in the truck, don't have to go down over the curb or through the nice driveway or anything like that. Got ourselves another turnaround spot screwed down right there. Got both machines in the backyard, and we are ready to get started. Finally. In addition to hauling all this out, today while we're here, we need to install a downspout drain on this corner, around the end of the addition here, and then also on this corner, and then run it down the side here and tie it in to this downspout drain right here. So this is a mystery. It's old tile. We have no idea how high it is or where it goes. We just know that it works. It's not overflowing or anything. So we're gonna start by digging it up there, seeing what elevations we got to work with and seeing if we can make it work. And then we'll develop our plan from there on out. Well, Aiden's doing some hand digging for us, getting that pipe exposed. We are just barely getting sprinkled on. It is too early in the day for this. We can't have this. It's got to hold off. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. I hope that's not a copyrighted song. While Aiden's working up a sweat over there on that downspout, I'm going to take this opportunity to try and get a truckload of dirt loaded up. All right, we got this loaded up, tarp down. Day is getting away from us. It's our first load coming out. I think we're gonna have at least 3 more. It just is what it is, it's how it goes. So what happens when you're trying to do 2 things at once. I'm trying to help Aiden get that downspout line started and trying to get this loaded up and blah, blah, blah. It can't be helped. All right, we're all tarped up, loaded up, ready to go. But right before I got into the truck, I heard some thunder. It sounded kind of close. Rain's kind of turned from a sprinkle into something a little more. I don't know. I hope it's not too bad already. Well, it's coming down now. I guess we at least got this load loaded up. If it's too wet, it's just too wet. There's no 2 ways about it. The place we're taking this dirt to is quite the place. This is just one corner of it. I'll show you on my way in here. Truck's getting loaded out there. There's a 100-ton excavator sitting right there, right in the middle of the road here. I don't know what he's doing. This place is always busy and there's always some crazy stuff going on. Oh, I'm sorry, not 100-ton, 100,000 pound, 345. I just knew it looked big from back there, that's all I knew. There's a big old PC 800 sitting up there on the hill. Ooh, there's a real nice disc. That's pretty nice looking. D6T. Easy enough. We didn't get stuck, which was nice. We also did have a little bit of a hard time steering at one point. All that weight on the tandems, the front wheels just wanted to push. But that's what you get sometimes. Wasn't a big deal. On our way out here, I think you might be able to see down over there, they got a little landfill division going on. This place is huge. They're just slowly filling in the entire valley is what's happening. Alrighty, we're back. That took entirely way too long. It's just the way it is. So many traffic lights and traffic, and even the dump place takes like 20 minutes to get in and out of, but it is what it is. Here we are. Let's run another load. I did some digging for Aiden there to keep him working. Should have no problem putting the pipes together. We're gonna finish loading this truck up and we'll be on the road again. Aiden's been plugging away on the downspouts. Looks like you get wet while we were gone?
Just a little bit, not terribly.
Not terribly? I don't believe that. I bet you got drenched. I think we got just enough time to make things work. I'm gonna help Aiden finish up these downspouts real quick, and then we'll run another load. I think that'll be our last load for the day. It's raining just enough that we can like still work, but just enough also that it keeps everything kind of messy and wet. By the time I get both parts wiped off, it's almost got a couple drips on it again, and the glue is designed to work in wet conditions, but it just doesn't spread as well, and I don't know. It is what it is. There you go, Picasso. Okay, I take that back. You're coloring outside the lines there.
Yeah.
That's okay, you can't have too much on the ground. Yeah, get them letters faced to the building, very nice. Almost like it ain't your first rodeo.
Almost.
Well, no, it's not your first rodeo. After we got that pipe installed, I jumped in the machine and just got a load up as fast as I could and got out of here as fast as I could and just barely made it to the dump site before they closed. But let me tell you what, we made a mess. This plywood is just covered. Aiden started scraping. What a champion he is for that. I'm gonna jump in and help him as soon as I'm done getting you guys updated, but he also did all the backfill while I was gone and got that all prettied up and it looks great. All we gotta do now is get our plywood picked up and get out of here, which I'm looking forward to. We've got like an hour drive home and it's what is it, 4:30 right now or something, so we're not getting home early tonight. I made a deal with Aiden. I told him if he shoveled all the crumbs, I'd pick up all the plywood. He thought that sounded reasonable, so that's what we're doing. The camera died while I was picking them pieces up, but that's okay. There wasn't anything exciting to watch, I promise. We got them loaded up in the truck there, as you see. We'll strap them down. We got just a little bit more work to do, and then we'll be on our way. Well, folks, here we are. Got all our plywood picked up, and this grass is all matted down, but it'll spring back up the next rain and sunshine it gets. Our brick trick worked out great. We have 0 damage to the sidewalk, which is what we expected, but you never know till you try. Same thing down at this end. Everything was good to go. Back here, we got looking about as good as we can. That rain kind of goofed us up a little bit because there was a little bit of wet topsoil. It was just really difficult to spread real nice. So that might need a little raking after it dries out some, but there she is, all wrapped up. All we got left to do now is load up some equipment and hit the road. I am so ready to go. It's 6:20 now. Probably not gonna get home until at least 7:30. So long day, a lot of it's just the drive time. My dump trips took so long because of the drive time. Everything was because of drive time. That's just how it goes sometimes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you. As always, I love you guys. We'll see you next time.